heard an audience be so excited. I love it!
Come on down.
Do you want to be an MD?
To the brand new season of The Doctors. All new, all nude.
Hey Travis, I have your scrubs.
You didn't get the memo? Today's the naked show. Yeah.
No.
Get in the mood and in the nude.
We're in LA and we're doing an LA show.
This fall, the doctors are going to turn your head with the most shocking,
My heart is beating out of my chest.
He put 2 drops of drain cleaner in each of my eyes.
She did not go through the counseling. She did not see an appropriate professional.
startling,
So upsetting.
and the most staggering stories you've seen yet.
I just remember feeling his teeth on my nose.
Oh man.
Welcome back.
Unbelievable.
We're gonna turn your head.
Wow.
But we won't make you cough.
Oh, yes.
We've got the most heartwarming,
So amazing.
inspirational,
No, I didn't know that will change my life. Thank you.
and unbelievable moments.
This is unreal.
So what are you waiting for?
All right.
Watch The Doctors
This show, baby. This show.
right now.
It's on 5 days a week, so.
I love it.
This is your body. This is your body on The Doctors. Get the picture? The Doctors, the one appointment you need to keep. A child who was underwater for 25 minutes but survived. A man whose heart stopped for 96 minutes and lived to talk about it.
From incredible bodies to brilliant brains, we're uncovering the medical explanations for the extraordinary.
The human computer.
He can remember virtually everything that has ever happened to him since the day he was born.
The human iPod.
Derek is completely blind, yet his brain is a perfectly programmed musical computer.
Do you know what happens when you start busting the move? Your brain does something really interesting.
The Doctors are making a move. They're getting down and shaking things up.
Break it down for me, fellas.
Same channel, new time. So don't miss a beat with The Doctors, because a move does everybody good. He calls himself the human Ken doll. 200 procedures isn't enough.
Funny? You have underlying issues.
I disagree.
I can go through the litany of obsessive compulsive
The
behavior.
line between perfection and obsession.
I'm appalled. Who are you to judge me?
In a story that gets more disturbing by the minute.
You want to look like an alien.
A Honey Boo Boo Doctor's exclusive.
That's really good.
Her diet,
I like a lot of stuff deep fried. I love deep fried Oreo.
her exercise.
What is your favorite exercise to do?
Belly flop.
Can the doctors save little Honey Boo Boo's life?
Okay, no more excuses.
She is an obese 9-year-old.
It all starts with you.
It all goes down on the doctors.
That's on you.
It's the biggest medical controversy in history. The assassination of JFK, the botched autopsy, the missing brain. Now, 50 years after his death, the ER doctor who tried to save the president tells all.
I want you to look closely at this preserved butterfly. Its wings are so fragile. Think about what it would be like if this was your skin.
I have wounds on my feet, shins, thighs, my arms, my belly, my groin, basically my whole body. I have to take a bath every other day, either bleach or vinegar. I think, why in life would I have to be tortured like this when everybody else has such happy lives? I don't understand it.
He makes statements. He's 11 years old and he just doesn't want to go on.
A doctor's house call you will never forget.
Does it hurt?
It was incredible how well John handled this brutal routine. But then I realized he does this every day.
I'm speechless.
Coming this November. He has the power to manipulate minds.
Put thoughts in her head!
He even uncovers one of our doctor's deepest secrets.
I was dying to ask you a very intimate question.
And in an astounding daytime first.
I haven't felt the pulse. Let's stop this experiment.
Travis and I are gonna get our colonoscopies together.
But I'm almost more nervous about the prep.
Ready?
They say doctors are the worst. Patience.
I went for a routine skin check, and my dermatologist recommended that 4 moles be removed 2 years ago.
And they say it for a reason.
I'm the worst patient because A, I want to micromanage everything, and B, I'm a hypochondriac.
Now, in a week-long series.
Travis's colonoscopy is a special case. He has decided that he doesn't want anesthesia.
I finally got the test that everyone's been telling me I need to get.
If you were to test positive, are you ready to hear that?
See the doctors going to the doctors.
Glaucoma is hereditary. To make sure you don't have it, you have to get your eye checked. I'm gonna do mine now to make sure if I do have it, I can get treated early.
What I'll be doing next is putting a little bit of fluorescent dye on your eyes so that I can measure the actual pressure.
Important exams.
I've never had such an enthusiastic patient.
Important tests.
That's where the small intestine comes into the large intestines.
Rachel took a really brave step by testing.
And even more important results.
So, in your particular case, it appears...
Here's the bad news. The bad news is it's just going to get worse.
Don't miss the doctors going to the doctors.
How did I do as a patient?
Warning, the viewing of this program may result in a dramatic increase of energy, extreme weight loss,
Absolutely gorgeous.
and will most likely leave you with a noticeable youthful glow that will have everyone asking, what are you doing that has you looking and feeling so good?
You look gorgeous!
The Doctors. An all-new season begins Monday, September 8th.
Fantastic!
Watch daily for best results.
Imagine giving your 7-year-old a voucher for plastic surgery. Or dressing your 8-year-old like this.
Little girls are not sexy.
How far is too far?
As physicians, our job, our #1 responsibility is to educate our viewers.
$1 million worth of plastic surgery. But that's nothing compared to this.
That's wild, being awake, telling your doctor how tight to pull your face.
Why would you want to leave it to the surgeon to tell you how you want to
Because
look?
you're telling them where to cut, how to cut, and I don't think
Of course I am. I don't see what all the fuss is about. My God!
I find this quite funny. I mean, where you're actually trying to analyze me when I clearly know what I'm doing.
They're doctors. They went to medical school. You are not a doctor.
All new on the Doctors.
They are MDs. You're not an MD.
Reality star Coco is notorious for her big booty.
It shakes and it is fat and it does its own thing. It has its own personality.
But the junk in her trunk has made her the target of an embarrassing rumor.
It's not even that big. I'm 5'2".
Coming in 6 days.
You say it's all real.
It's all real. I'm 32 years old and it's gotten bigger.
The truth about Coco's caboose.
Finally, I can set the record straight and have the doctors test, jiggle it, touch it, whatever they want to do with it to tell the world my butt is 100% real.
It was a typical day at the show for Dr. Travis until the unthinkable happened.
I've never had this before.
Why we had to make an emergency call for a doctor to come to the set.
It's just like everything I have to keep this together right now.
All new doctors.
He lit it. Then the house just exploded.
A fit of rage turned her home into a living hell, barely clinging to life.
Her skin peeled off.
The shocking story.
No one would have ever known what had happened to me.
I want to warn you, these images, graphic, somewhat difficult to look at, but we're showing them as a warning about the real cost of beauty and that pursuit of perfection.
How a simple procedure rotted her legs and nearly took her life.
There's no such thing as a safe butt injection.
You can call it criminal. I mean, it really is malpractice.
Then,
Will lost all of his limbs due to this flesh-eating disease.
now a groundbreaking procedure that will truly change the face of medicine.
The donor arms are trimmed to the appropriate lengths.
How does it feel to know that somebody's family gave you arms?
Incredible. They are my arms now, as much a living arm as any.
All new on the Doctors.
I just miss the old Brittany. I want her normal.
A distraught family turns to the doctors.
You think you're gonna get a call that she's dead?
To save their drug-addicted daughter.
Brittany's going to the crack house.
Hey, we got her! We got her!
Now,
Is
Your
this an
sister.
intervention? What the are you guys doing?
the intervention every parent prays they'll never have to face.
Don't touch me.
I lost my little girl.
I love you, and I always will.
Would you recognize the warning signs many parents miss?
I couldn't believe I didn't notice.
One of the most powerful shows we've ever done.
I'm scared.
We're kicking off season 7 of The Doctors.
The Doctors are back and stronger than ever.
What doesn't kill you makes it stronger.
With all new in-depth investigations, these specialists keep up with every advance in their field.
This sounds like science fiction, but I think this is the future of healthcare.
So you don't have to.
Travis and I are going to get our colonoscopies.
This practice makes perfect. The Doctors.
A lot of people are trying to reach out to different shows to have a voice, and you guys have done that for us, so thank you.
You've never been treated so well. Anorexic.
I feel so trapped in this body.
Bulimic.
I just can't stop.
With another secret that could kill her in an instant.
I'm petrified. When she doesn't get up out of bed in the morning, maybe she's dead.
Can the Doctors save her?
If she doesn't gain 5 pounds, she could die.
Before
But I didn't think I was going to be able to make it here.
it's too late.
Look in my eyes and say that you are ready to get help.
The Cleveland House of Horrors.
This is one of the saddest stories.
Dr. Phil talks about his exclusive interview with Castro captive Michelle Knight.
I couldn't lay down because the pole would hold me up.
She was the first taken, the most severely abused.
The torture she endured when he impregnated her. It's time to transform your life.
Here's to the Doctor's ultimate health adventure.
From new workout trends, from July, to facing your fears.
Oh, this could kill me.
Plus, shocking surprises, delicious dishes.
Is your mouth watering?
And what has Travis saying this?
Hurts so good.
Dear Doctors.
Dear Doctor.
I just wanted to thank the doctors.
On that show, you explain how you
Dr.
could take a
Stork
small
suggested.
swallow
I remembered the show and I got the ball rolling.
I have never checked mine
of
before
a small
until that
lump,
Friday.
which turned out to be a swollen lymph
It
node.
wasn't just a stomach bug, but in fact appendicitis.
Stage 2 non-Hodgkin's
I credit
lymphoma.
your show with saving my life.
For saving my son's life.
You saved my life.